Kirby, you look good on TV.
Good morning, Judge.
We're on, you're on.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bexar County Court at Law number 6 and the Bexar County Veterans Treatment Court arraignment docket for Tuesday, February 2nd, 2021. And let's see if we've got Judge Joanne with us today.
Yes, Your Honor, present for 3 cases.
This is first one's 558-434, State of Texas versus Alfred Carrasco.
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you had contact with Mr. Carrasco yet?
We do.
Okay. And have you had a chance to confer with the state on this case yet?
No, Your Honor, I've just appointed. I have not had contact with the other 2, and I have not conferred with the state on those. I just received.
Reset this for a week to give you time to catch up with them.
Sure, that's what Nick wants to do. Nick, if you want me to just email you the names.
Actually,
I just got a point on one of them. I have no contact with her, but I'll entertain an offer if I ever get in contact with her.
All right, state, can you go ahead and give your current offer to Judge Joanne?
Yes.
You want to send it to me by chat? You can.
Whichever you prefer.
It's Alexis, Joanne, who has it this time.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alexis. I'm looking at Nick and Nick's ignoring me. What?
I can say it or I can email it to you if you want.
So sorry, Nick. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, Alexis, so sorry.
Okay, for Alfred Carrasco, it's just going to be a JSAT.
Okay. I'll let him know and let Pat know. Probably gonna take that. Okay.
And who were your other 2?
Sophia Calderon.
For Sophia, it's going to be 8/12,
8/12.
$500 fine, court costs, 48 hours community service, DWI education, DIP, CAD/SNP, and Smart Start Mobile for half the term.
Thank you.
And the last one?
Yes, please. And she's got 2. Dorothy Garcia.
Who is it?
Dorothy Garcia, 645413.
I'm not finding the last one. What's the name?
That one may have been
Oh,
reset,
that one's
Joanne.
with you.
That one may have been
I was
reset.
pointed to that, but if you don't have an offer, I'll just email you for an offer.
hold on one
I
second.
think
Nick has it somewhere. It's reset from the 26th.
26.
Yeah.
Okay, so Judge Joanne, in cause 558-434, State of Texas versus Alfred Carrasco, you received the offer from the state at this time?
Yes, it's the JSAT, and I will relay that and let Pat know if we're going to take it and set it up for a plea.
All good. And your next case, cause 6400904, State of Texas versus Sophia Angela Calderon. Has the
I
state
received an offer, and I will do the same. I will let Pat, if we're accepting it, and set up a plea.
and the third person that's not on our docket, have you talked to the state about them yet?
No, Your Honor, I was just appointed on it, and I do not have any contact with her. We tried her father can't reach her either, but I was hoping to get an offer and send an email to the dad in case she shows up.
Okay, then we're good. Have a nice day.
I haven't received an offer. Nick, you want to just email it to me?
On who now?
On Ms. Garcia. No offer.
Yeah, I'll email it to you.
Okay, Your Honor, then we can excuse. Thank you.
Okay, I guess you're excused unless anybody wants to
Thank
bother Judge Joanne any longer.
Thank you so much.
You
You have
bet.
a nice day, everybody.
I've got Kirby Johnson with us. This is cause number 558597, State of Texas versus Claudia Argelia Pena. And Mr. Johnson, have you had a chance to contact your client?
No, Judge.
No? No. Have you tried?
No. No.
Tried to contact her?
I'll get in, see some bond with and call her.
All right, that's all good. Let's reset you for a week to give you a chance to do that. State, you want to go ahead and tender your offer on Ms. Pena for Mr. Johnson?
Judge, I don't have an offer on this one. I need to concur with defense. So I'll email it today.
Can't hear?
Alexis, you have an offer that you're going to tender to Mr. Johnson on Ms. Pena?
Did you hear me, Judge? I don't have an offer on this one. I need to concur with defense after this hearing. So I can email them.
Alexis, for some reason, there is a echo coming through. So either get closer or something.
Yeah.
Close.
Probably all that hot air coming from Mr. Maru.
It
Can you hear me now?
Better,
Better?
Yeah.
better.
Okay. I don't have an offer on this one, so I
Okay.
need to confer with defense after this hearing.
That'll be great. Kirby, we're just gonna reset you for a week. So we'll see you next
The 9th,
Tuesday at 2. Is that correct? Next Tuesday at 2?
it would be the 9th.
That's Tuesday.
Next week is the 9th.
So we're good. So it gives you a week to find your client and to talk to the state. Fair enough?
So March 9th?
No,
February 9th,
February.
a week.
Judge, I'm here in house arrest and I can't keep track of what day it is.
As long as your phone works, you're good. That way you can call the liquor store.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
You can. You understand you're going to see you next week at 2 o'clock, same circumstance, same sign.
I will
Yes.
send you a Zoom invite.
All right. All good. Thanks, Kirby.
Thank you.
Okay. We got David Vogt with us today.
Your Honor, he is not checked in.
All right. And we got Paul Vasquez.
I'm here, Judge.
Okay, Paul, we've got cause number 612508, State of Texas versus Khadijah Diamond Grant. Have you had a chance to confer with the state on this case yet?
I have not.
I assume you have talked to your client. That's not like this.
Yep. I just spoke with her probably 20 minutes ago.
How about we reset you until next Tuesday at 2 to give you time to confer with the state and chat with your client, find out what y'all want to do. State, do you have an offer on Ms. Grant you can relate to Mr. Vasquez at this time?
Yes, Judge. It's 6/6, $200 fine, court costs, a driver's safety course, and restitution, if any.
Got it.
Okay, Paul, you got some more cases. I see cause 625842, State of Texas versus James Arthur Wagner. Same questions on my last case on this case. Have you conferred with your client? I assume you have.
Judge, one of my other attorneys, Ivan Barrera, is handling that. He's on here as well. Ivan, can you answer that question for him?
Yeah, Judge, Mr. Wagner's applying for the VTC. He just sent in his application to Mr. Whitmore, so it just needs to be processed.
Okay, so the ball's in the VGC court to let us all know if he's accepted or not, correct?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Judge.
He's over with the VJO, Your Honor, getting the initial
Assessment?
assessment, and then it'll go to the DA for approval.
All right.
Okay, so Chris, how much time? 3 weeks? A month?
From now to then, the VJOs are turning them around pretty fast, and the DA's being awesome now that Nick's out of there. No, I'm just kidding. But it should probably be,
3
with
weeks?
any luck, we'll get a lot of these back in time for the next VTC plea. So it could be
Okay, let's
2
shoot,
weeks.
let's shoot it for the 16th then?
Use 2 weeks on all these, and then, you know, it takes longer, but they're still on our radar.
Okay, so we'll do the 16th and I'll send you the information, Mr. Barrera.
Thank you, Pat.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
Mr. Vasquez and Mr. Barrera, have you got any more cases on the docket with us today?
That's it, Judge.
That should be it for me as well, Judge.
All right, thanks for coming. See you next
Thank
week.
you.
We got Tim Roundtree with us today. Not yet.
Your Honor,
We got Ashley Morgan with us today.
Your Honor,
Terry Carter. Terry,
I think
here
you-
for Ashley.
Your Honor, I think you missed a whole page.
I'm here with you.
Still on the first page, but the attorneys aren't here.
No, I've got, okay, yeah, I see it. Terry's here for her, I'm sorry.
Okay, Terry, can you hear me? You have to turn your microphone on.
She may have stepped away, Your Honor, for a little bit. Go.
Let's see. We got Marshall White with us today.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Marshall, looking good. This is cause number
How you
62562,
doing?
State of Texas versus Samantha Rodriguez. Number one, have you had contact with Ms. Rodriguez yet?
Yes, she's retained. She's a retained client, Your Honor.
Oh, she's retained. Oh, wonderful. Have you had a chance to confer with the state on this case yet?
No, I have not.
How about we reset for next Tuesday to give you time to do that? Will that work?
That sounds good to me, Your Honor.
All right, same time, same station, next Tuesday, the 9th of February, 2 o'clock.
I can't wait.
Alexis, do you have an offer for her?
Yes. It's gonna be, are you ready?
I prefer to let that offer get emailed to me if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
M White 3.
Marshall, have you got any other cases on the docket with us today?
Your Honor, I just scanned it and I don't think so.
All right.
You're okay.
If you're excused otherwise, thanks for your help.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm starting at the top. We talked to Joanne, we talked to Kirby, we
Yes.
talked, David Vogt is not here yet. We talked to Paul Vasquez, Tim Roundtree's not here yet.
No,
Terry Carter says she's here, but I don't see her anymore.
I think she got off, Your Honor.
Terry, are
She
you here
got
for
off.
Ashley?
Yes, Judge, I'm so sorry. I'm here for
There
Ashley.
you are,
I'm
there you
trying
are.
to juggle multiple Zooms.
All
I'm not that talented. I have Mr.
Bruni.
Richard Bruni on the docket. If
All
I
right.
could just confer, we're trying to get this worked out.
Here's what we're gonna do. This is called 617-879, State of Texas versus Richard Anthony Bruni. And have you had a chance to talk to the state on this case yet, Terry?
Not in quite some time, Judge. That's why I
Okay,
wanted to try to confer today if I can.
Alexis, can you go ahead and convey your offer orally, your initial offer to Terry so that she can chat about it with her client and her other attorneys in her office?
Judge, it's 6/12, $300 fine, court costs, 48 hours community service, DWI education, dip, cat snip, dope, and Smart Start Mobile for half the term.
Sorry, catnip, and what was the last thing?
Drug offender education program, dope, or Smart Start Mobile for half the term, whichever one.
Okay, thanks, Judge. I will, I'm sorry. Thank you, Alexis. I will relay that.
Have y'all got any other cases on today's docket, Terry?
Today's docket, no.
All right, you're cut loose. Thank you.
Thank you.
We talked to Marshall. We talked to Ivan.
We got it.
Judge,
Robert Gaona with us today. Robert Gaona,
I'm here, Judge.
you are there. Okay, this is cause number 626-711, style State of Texas versus Angelica Doming Alvarez. Have you had contact with your client yet?
No, Judge, I've sent a couple texts to the phone number. The reply is that I have the wrong number, so no contact with her as of now.
I try to go through the bondsman or something to see if that helps.
I'll do it.
Let's reset till next Tuesday at 2 o'clock, same time, same station. The state can go ahead and give you their initial offer at this time, if that's okay, Alexis?
It's just gonna be a JSAT.
All right.
Mr. Guyona, do you need the bondsman information? I can send that to you after the docket.
Please, I'd appreciate it.
Of course, I will do that.
Thank
have
you,
any other
guys.
cases
Thanks,
for us
Judge.
today, Robert?
Nothing else, Judge.
All right, you're cut loose. Thank you.
Bye.
Luis Martinez, I see, is with us. This is cause number 627-643, style State of Texas versus Kendall Pinant. And Luis, I'm sure you've been in contact with your client. Have you had a chance to confer with the state yet?
I have not. My client is actually here with me, so he's
Okay.
doing his best plans.
State, can you go ahead and orally give Mr. Martinez your initial offer on this case?
Gonna be 6/12, $500 fine, 48 hours community service, DWI education, dip, cat snip, Smart Start Mobile for half the term, and restitution, if any, to Maria Arenas.
Okay.
Luis, let's reset, unless you have any other cases with us today. Do you have any
No,
other
Judge, that's it, and I'll discuss the offer with my client.
reset for next Tuesday, February 9th at 2 o'clock, same sign in, everything? And you can let us know where you're at.
You know, that'll be fine, Judge. And my client does not need to be on the call, does he?
No, not at
No,
all.
he does not.
Okay, then that'll be just fine. Thank you.
We got Brian De La Rosa with us today.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
There he is. Hey, Brian. You've got cause number 627-784, State of Texas versus Ryan Justin Buntello. Have you been in contact with Mr. Buntello?
No, I haven't, Your Honor. I've contacted pretrial. I got the number for him, gave him a call, left a message, haven't heard from him.
Let's, I'm gonna let the state give you their tentative offer here in a second, then we're gonna reset you till next Tuesday to give you a chance to try to find him.
Sounds good.
State, you want to go ahead and tell Mr. De La Rosa what your offer is on Mr. Bantello?
Gonna be 6 months deferred, $200 fine, court costs, 24 hours community service, an AIDS awareness class, and a no contact order with the arrest location.
All right, sounds good.
Brian,
I'll
you
let y'all
got
know
the
if,
Go ahead, sir.
no, I was just gonna say, that sounds good, and I'll let y'all know if I get a hold of him, and then I'll see y'all on the 9th.
And
Brian, do you also need the bonds information? I can send that to you as soon as we're finished.
I believe he's on a PR bond,
Okay,
so I don't know how much that's gonna do me, but I'll take any information you got.
I'll try. Sometimes we find information in the file and I will get that to you as soon as I can. Okay?
Okay, sounds great. Thank y'all very much.
thank you, Brian. We got Ricardo Ramos with us today.
Your Honor?
Ricardo, are you there? I can't see you yet.
No, Judge, it's me, Mr. Torres, on behalf of Ricardo.
Okay, great. I got cause number 631669, State of Texas versus Jose Enrique Martinez. Have you had contact with your client yet?
Yes, Judge, he's on the actual Zoom conference, Judge, but we still are trying to finish off some requirements that the state is needing in order to take the plea, Judge.
All right, so you've already received a plea offer from the state?
Correct, Judge.
How long are you gonna need to get the prerequisites done, do you assume?
I would appreciate 30 days, and if it's done before that, we can set it for a plea, Judge.
What is it you need to do during this 30 days?
The classes, Judge, for DWI. We're trying to work something out.
Okay, I'm kind of confused. Why can't he do classes while he's on probation instead of before?
It's just what the state had asked for us to do, Judge, to reduce it.
State, are you with us? Or Alexis, are you up on all the facts of this case?
I'm not aware of a prior offer, Judge.
Did you talk to Mr. Maru, or who did you talk to?
Correct, Mr. Maru, Judge.
Nick, do you recall talking about this case?
I'm sure I did, Judge. If generally when they ask for a reduction, I ask for some type of good boy packet to be put together so I can have an incentive to reduce. And I just haven't received any documentation or anything like that yet.
My concern is when you make these tentative deals, the defendant may or may not be able to do what you want him to do, and it burns up a month of the court's time, and then maybe nothing happens. That's
Judge, that wasn't the intention, Judge. Our intention was to get that done, Judge, but my client contracted COVID-19, Judge, and he was homebound, Judge. So it was difficult for him, and we did not expect that, and we apologize. We're not trying to waste time.
Not his fault. He can do the majority of those normal classes for DWI stuff online, I think, if he's interested in doing that.
Correct, Judge. And I gave him multiple options, Judge, and the people who I believe he's already contacted want him to come in person, Judge. But I can ask him to look for something else online.
Nick,
Yes,
with regard to this case that you guys have already chatted about, what is the reduction going to be? Is it going to be obstruction, or what is it we're talking about reducing it to? Nick, can you hear me?
Up right now on my notes, Judge.
Oh, okay. What was your recollection of what the deal was going to be?
Now all of a sudden.
Everyone, your microphone is off for some reason.
Yes, Judge. I just have people in my office coming in and out, so I didn't want to.
What was your understanding of the agreement with the state? What is it your client was supposed to do, and then what did he get in return?
Judge, we were just supposed to turn in a good guy package, Judge, do some classes up front. My client is a CDL driver, Judge, so we're happy to get that. We were hoping to get it down to an obstruction, Judge, that wouldn't disqualify him from losing his CDL forever.
Okay, State, are you still?
Judge, I think what happened was I made the initial offer, and then he relayed it to his client, and then we found out that there was going to be some type of issue with the license. So I told him that if he put together some type of packet, something to incentivize me to reduce it to an obstruction, then I would.
Would the state be willing to offer obstruction regardless what the defendant does? Obviously, he's home ill at this time. I don't know if he feels like getting on the computer or not. I'm just trying to move cases. You got to do what you got to do, and I got to do what I got to do.
I understand, Judge. We've been given orders from our higher ups not to just hand out obstructions, that we need to.
All right, let's reset 30 days, and Efren, go ahead and try to. If your guy can do stuff at home on a computer, great. If you can't, that's certainly understandable. And then in the end of 30 days, we'll just reset it on arraignment docket for 30 days. It won't be set for a plea or anything, but we can convert that auto immediately if you want to. Will that
Thank
work?
you, Your Honor. I'll get him to jump right on it, and thank you, Nick.
All right. You have any other cases with us today?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Thanks. Release.
Bye.
Let's see where we at.
Rolanda,
John Perez with us today.
yes.
I'm here, Judge.
Cause number 632586, State of Texas versus Rolanda Davis. Have you had contact with your client?
No, I haven't.
I haven't, Judge, but she
Oh,
is here.
This is me.
So if I can get a corrected phone number and email address from her.
Yes, I've
She
left
is
her-
on here, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
The defendant is on here, and I believe he may want to get current information from, has not been able to get a hold of her. So I can put him in a breakout room after Alexis gives him the plea, if that's okay with you, Your Honor.
Sophia, do you think with John Perez, is that what's going on? Who represents the defendant? Rolanda
I do,
Davis.
Judge. Wait,
Okay, John, you do, right?
I'm sorry. Did someone follow a motion? I'm on it.
No, you are still on it. You're still on it.
I'm looking at that now. Yes, Judge, I'm on it, and I would like to put it into a breakout room after the offer so I can get the corrected information from Ms. Davis.
All right, let me start again. Everybody stop talking, please. I'm talking to John Perez. Have you had contact with your client? Yes or no?
No, Judge.
No. Have you tried?
Yes, Judge, we have a phone number on file.
Okay.
Ms. Davis is here, so hopefully we can get the corrected number from her.
Have you received a tentative pre-bargain offer from the state yet?
No, Judge.
State, Alexis, would you please do that at this time? And then I'm going to reset Mr. Perez for a week to try to find his client.
Gonna be 6 months deferred, $200 fine, court costs, 24 hours community service, an AIDS awareness class, and a no contact order with the arrest location.
No contact with who?
With the location, the Marriott Hotel.
Oh. Okay. Pat, if you can put me into a breakout room with.
Breakout room 1.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, I've got another Paul Vasquez case. Did we talk about this one before we left?
Your Honor, that one has been reset. He has turned in his application. He's doing his screening. And so we reset that early this morning.
Is that a VTC case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we got Bob Barron.
We're here, Judge.
Judge Barron's with us. Anybody here for Bob Barron's?
I do not have Mr. Judge Barron's, Your Honor.
Okay. Ray Martinez. Ray or Victoria with us today?
I am, Judge.
There you are. I got cause number 638653, State of Texas versus Eric Hernandez. I assume you have had contact with your client.
I do, Judge, and I've got an issue with his pretrial condition. Court will give me a couple of minutes to talk about it.
Okay, have you had a chance to talk to the state about this case yet?
I think the state is being given directions from upstairs because my client was arrested along with another person, and the other person was charged with a more serious offense. So my client is at least a witness to that. It's a manslaughter case. And initially we thought it was potentially going to be a defendant, but obviously they didn't indict him. They only indicted the co-defendant. The issue we have, Judge, is that we haven't been allowed to plead the case out because we've been waiting on that felony. But even worse for my client, he's been on the GPS for 10 months just because the state wants to keep track of him because he's a potential witness. I made a call to the felony prosecutor this morning in the hopes I could sort that out, but hopefully the state can tell you if they have any input on that question.
Is this the case where your guy's a passenger in a car and the driver allegedly shoots some girl?
Yes.
Vice versa, Judge. I think the defendant was the driver and the passenger shot a girl.
So
That's the one, Judge.
Position on this case.
The judge, and this is what I was going to tell Mr. Martinez, and maybe I could communicate with you if I could call you on your phone real quick. Can we move on and I give you a call real quick, Mr. Martinez?
I'll put my number in the chat.
And Ray, y'all chat about it and see if we come up with a resolution. Otherwise, talk to me after all this arraignment's over about his GPS. He's been a good scout. We haven't had any problems with him in 10 months or something.
And he's on standby to log on if he needs to, Judge.
All right. Anything further we need to talk about on Mr. Hernandez?
Not right this minute, Judge. Maybe later.
We got Adrian Perez with us today.
He was here, Your Honor.
Okay, he may come back. And we got Elba Trevino with us today. And we got Andreas with us today. Andreas, are you out there somewhere?
Afternoon, Your Honor.
I got cause number 644-999, State of Texas versus Richard Gifrich. And Andreas, have you had contact with your client yet?
Yes, we have, Your Honor.
And have you had a chance to confer with the state yet?
I have not, Your Honor.
State, go ahead and give Andreas your proposed offer, and then we're going to reset a week for him to chat with his client about it.
I think we're still waiting on blood evidence, Your Honor.
On a handgun case, what do you need blood evidence for?
I believe there's also a DWI.
There's 2 cases, Your Honor.
There are 2 cases?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the other case is on this docket somewhere too?
Yes, Your Honor. It's under there. I'm sorry. I should have put what it was, a DWI.
I believe the UCW stems out of the DWI, Your Honor.
State, what's your status as far as filing in information and getting blood evidence back and all that stuff?
I'm gonna have to take a moment to look. I can look right after this hearing, and then I can email defense on what's going on.
Okay, I apologize. I missed some of that. What do you have an offer at this time, or are you waiting to get blood evidence back before you can make an offer?
I have an offer for both, Your Honor. I wrote down a blood alcohol level, and I did this last night, so it might have been uploaded already. Well, it had to have been uploaded.
Okay, well, go ahead and tell Mr. Campion what your offer is on both these cases, and then we'll reset him a week so he can figure it all out.
Okay. Both of these offers are going to run concurrent with each other. For the DWI, it's going to be 6/12, a $300 fine, 48 hours community service, DWI education, DIP, CAT SNP, Smart Start Mobile for half the term. And then for the UCW, it's going to be 12 months deferred, $300 fine, 48 hours community service, motion to forfeit the weapon, and a gun safety course.
Okay, just so I make sure I have that right. The DWI is probation?
Yes.
And they're both $300 fines, both 48 hours?
Correct.
Okay. And then the standard conditions, the CAT SNP takes the place of the TAP, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the Smart Start Mobile or the interlock, or is it just Smart Start?
It's Smart Start Mobile.
Nice try, though.
Andres, this guy is a vet. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. I just didn't know whether.
Are y'all applying to the VTC yet, Andreas? Have you looked into that?
I think that's why we transferred over here, Your Honor. We were originally in County Court 9.
Has he talked to anybody in the VTC staff? Has he talked to Chris?
I think we forwarded that information onto our client. I'm not sure. Chris, has he reached out to you at all?
No, sir. And that's what I was gonna say. Ever since the first email on the 15th, have had no contact or follow up with him at all.
Okay.
So if he is interested in the VTC, sir, have him reach out immediately so we can pre-screen and see what we can do for him.
Absolutely.
Andreas, do you have any idea what your guy did in the military?
Let me see. No, Your Honor, I do not have any notes on that, but I can absolutely find out.
Okay, find out if he's active duty or if he's former. And
I believe he's a former.
And you can call Pat or call Chris, and we'll get him hooked up with a VTC. And in about 5 minutes, they'll know if he's eligible or not.
Understood, Your Honor.
Let's reset you for next Tuesday at 2 o'clock, same time, same station. And by then, hopefully, your guy will have chat with the VTC guys, and we'll know if he's eligible.
Judge, can I clarify real quick? Defense, are you looking for blood discovery, like the detailed blood discovery?
Yes.
Or just the lab report?
Just the lab report.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then that's on there.
Okay, then I'll double check that.
Alexis may not have heard of Andreas Campion, that famous trial advocacy student that got an A in my class at St. Mary.
It's a very, very difficult course, not because of the teacher, but only because of the material.
I told your dad the story about you got up there to do a void thing and kept us thoroughly entertained for 10 minutes and said nothing whatsoever about the case that you were doing void on.
I think I still to this day don't really know how to properly do voir dire, but that's my own fault.
All right, we'll see you next week. Thank you, Andreas.
Well, then maybe we should go to trial then, Judge. I don't know.
We're ready. I'm there. It's all over that. All right, is Benjamin Doherty with us today?
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
He is not checked in, Your Honor.
Okay, Adam Cobbs. Adam, you with us?
He's
today?
I'm here, Judge.
Okay.
Judge,
You got my message today on Ms. Hampton. All she needs to do is get on a Smart Start Mobile. We're all happy. There are no warrants out. That stuff's going on.
well, for the most part, everybody's happy. Judge, is there just no way to keep her on the interlock?
You just had 2 false tests on the interlock. Why didn't you
Exactly,
stay on the
false positives from a .004 to .000 in 2 minutes. So it must have been false positive. Anyway,
not your client's fault, right?
is there any?
With that machine, explain that to me.
All I can do is ask. Is there any way to keep her on the ignition interlock and not mobile?
No, mobile would be helpful. Have you had a chance to confer with the state on this case yet?
But once she gets mobile, she can get rid of interlock?
Correct, absolutely.
Okay. I just received about 10 minutes ago an offer from Nick, and I have not had a chance to run that by Ms. Hampton, but I think at this time we probably would be rejecting it based on my understanding.
Why don't you reset for next Tuesday? If you figure it out before then, just call Pat and let her know what you want to do. If you want to go on the docket or whatever you want to do.
Judge, how many days does she have to get the Smart Start on?
I'll give her 10 more. She's late right now getting it, and I got a violation report on her today, but we'll give her 10 more. She's been a good scout.
And did the court take any action on that, or will we?
No, I just told you I did not, because I talked this morning by
Okay. All right, sounds good. Thank you, Your Honor. May she and I be excused?
Thanks. Okay, I got 2:30 ones coming up. It is 2:30. Okay.
Your Honor, can you hear me over here?
Say again?
Judge, it's Aldous Strouch. I don't know if I made it onto your docket. I was on the 2 o'clock for a first appearance on Art Virial.
Yes, you are set for 3:30.
Oh, I was told it was 2 o'clock by the judge. I'm going to be stepping out of here shortly, Judge, but I can confer.
That's up to the
send
judge,
emails to
but
Nick.
we've got other people. Okay.
Hang on. Aldous, what's your guy's name?
It is Art Virial, Judge, and I have a text from you saying we would be set for 2 o'clock today, that I'd get a Zoom invite from Pat. I never did, but
Your
I just
Honor,
tuned in. Anyway, it's we
7,
just,
the last one.
I have Michael Bellevue down for Art Virial.
We filed our notice, Judge, and I did send an email to Nicholas. If we can get 1 week to get an offer, we might be able to resolve it.
Hey, Aldous, have you had a chance to talk to your client yet?
I've talked to him, Judge, and I just need to talk with Nicholas sometime in the next 5 to 6 days. I think we'll be able to resolve it.
Have you received an offer from the state yet?
No, Your Honor.
Alexis, go ahead and give Aldous your offer, and then we'll reset him for a week for him to chat with his client about it.
Thank you, Judge.
It's going to be a JSAT.
Okay, Judge, I'll talk to him if we can tune into you, as you said, next time at the same time. I think, and I'll reach out to one of the.
Do something, just call Pat, and you won't be on this docket. We'll stick you on a plea docket or whatever you want to do.
Okay, Judge, I appreciate your time, sir.
Good, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, did David Vogt ever come in, Pat?
No, I don't have David Vogt.
Tim Roundtree ever come in?
No, Your Honor.
Ricardo Ramos?
You've already talked about that one. That was with Mr. Torres.
Bobby Barron?
He did not come in, Your Honor.
Adrian Perez?
No, Your Honor. I don't have him. I thought he was here.
Elva Trevino?
She was here. She's showing.
No, I am here, Your Honor.
Here we go. Okay, this is cause number 640291. State of Texas versus Warren O'Neill Boston. Have you had contact with your client yet?
No, Your Honor, I've had no contact with him at all. I know he has, he's basically homeless, Your Honor.
Okay. Have you got any idea on how to contact him? Or was he on bond and the bondsman may know how to contact him through Haven for Hope or something?
I can keep trying, Your Honor. I tried the little contact information I had and it led nowhere and I haven't heard from him.
Let's do this. Let's reset for next Tuesday at 2 o'clock, same circumstance. And if you haven't found him by then, I'm going to have to issue a warrant for him because we don't know where he is.
All right, Your Honor.
Then if we find him, of course, call me and we'll immediately get him out of jail. That's where he is. But we got to find him. So see you next Tuesday. Thanks. Do you have any other cases with us today?
Yes, Your Honor, at 3:30, Norma Linda Cisneros.
Okay. Let me find that.
I have had contact with her. I have relayed the offer I got last week for her. She's ready to come on Zoom at 3:30. But after I talked to her last night and I described the offer, she wasn't sure she wanted to take it. And she's thinking about taking it for trial, so that if we're going to set it for plea, we should reset it because she won't be on at 3:30. But after talking to her, it sounds iffy.
Okay. Well, basically, all we need you to do is get from her what she wants to do, and then we'll immediately put you either on the jury trial docket, which right now is looking like July 15th or something, and that's all tentative. I don't think there's going to be anybody in the courtroom on July 15th, but that's our best shot at this time.
Your Honor, July 15th is a Thursday. We are setting trials the first week of August.
Okay, then that's what it would be for a jury trial. So, if you just, I'm going to put you on standby, basically, because all you really need to do is get your client to tell you what she wants to do, and then you tell us, and that's what we'll do. And if it's a plea, tell Pat it's a plea. If it's a jury trial, tell Pat it's a jury trial.
And that's it, Your Honor. That's all I have on your docket for today.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Judge, I have an update on that, Hernandez, when you have a chance.
Benjamin Doherty ever come in?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Ben, we got call 646-730, State of Texas versus Stephanie Lopez. Have you had contact with your client?
I have not as of yet, Judge.
Okay, State, go ahead and give Mr. Doherty the proposed plea bargain offer, and then we'll give him a week to go see if he can find his client and tell her.
Judge, who is the defendant again?
Stephanie Lopez, 46730.
467.
Prostitution, it looks like.
Okay, I found it. Okay, it's going to be 6 months deferred, $200 fine, court costs, 24 hours community service, AIDS awareness class, and a no contact order with the arrest location.
The arrest location was a car.
I have a 1727 West Thompson Place.
Oh, the arrest location. Okay.
Anyway, Ben, let's do this. Let's reset for next Tuesday, our next arraignment docket, and hopefully by then you'll have found your client. And if not, I'm going to have to put a warrant out for them.
If I have some discovery issues, do I need to take that up with the prosecution separately?
Yep. What are your discovery issues? We'll talk to them right now real quick.
There should be some body cam that I don't have from the time of the incident.
Okay, State, when this is all over, check and see if there's a body cam and get back to Mr. Doherty about how we can get it to him if it's not online at this time.
Will do, Judge.
Okay, thanks, Ben.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, we got Stephen Harkowitz with us today. I see you. Steve, turn your microphone on.
Yes, I'm here, Judge, on Jasmine Rocket.
Right. Have you had contact with Miss Rocket?
I have.
And have you received an offer from the state on a proposed plea bargain?
I have not as of yet.
State, go ahead, and if you would tell Mr. Harkowitz what your proposed plea bargain is, and we'll give him a week to chat with his client about it, find out what he wants to do.
It's going to be 6/12, $300 fine, 80 hours community service, an APSE, and a no contact order with Tanika Manning.
Okay. 6/12, 300, AD Community Service, ATSE. Is that
ATSC, like an anger management course.
okay? Okay. And no contact with complainant. Is it possible I could have a couple weeks, Judge? Because there's several videos on this case, and I need to arrange with my client to go over them for her to make some sort of decision. And unfortunately, the only way I can figure out how to show client videos, have them come to, have her come to my office.
I understand.
Although I've been,
how did you get videos on an ABI case?
well, they're body cam type stuff. I've looked at some of it. It's the officer interviewing my client and I think the other person.
There's not a video of the actual alleged fight or whatever, is there?
No,
Okay.
not. I don't believe that exists, but just the interviews.
Reset Steve for 2 weeks for the next arraignment docket to give you some time to figure it out.
The 16th, Your Honor.
Will that work for you, Steve?
I have. What is that going to be in the afternoon?
Yes.
Yeah, be 2 o'clock, just like this one today.
2:30, 3, around there.
Okay, yeah. If it's in the afternoon, that'll work. I've got a couple settings in the morning.
If you have any problems, call Pat and cry on her shoulder.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
You bet. Thank you so much.
All right.
William Simmons, are you with us today?
Yes, Your Honor. Good.
Okay, we've got you with clause number 6511867, State of Texas versus Furman Guerrero. Have you had contact with your client yet?
We have done the most we can. We have gotten in touch with his mother. We've told her several times that he needs to call us immediately. We do have an offer from the state.
Okay.
We're trying to get that conveyed to him, but she says that he's in and out, so on and so forth. But we have not been. We've called pretrial. That's the number we had there, and like I said, we were able to get in touch with his mother, but I have not spoken to specifically Mr. Guerrero.
Okay. Pat, this isn't the second time we've been looking for Mr. Guerrero, is it?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's reset you for next Tuesday for our next arraignment docket. If you haven't found him by then, I'm gonna have to put an FTA warrant out for him.
Yes, Judge.
All right, thanks.
Same time, Pat.
Mr. Simmons, if you need bond information, I will send that to you after the docket.
Sounds good. Will it be the
Is that
same
okay?
time, or we'll just get it with the email with the Zoom link?
Okay.
The time. Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
But the
everything.
16th
I'll send you all of that.
or next Tuesday.
Mhm.
Got you. Thank you so much.
Okay, I got clause number 652913, State of Texas versus McLeod, Gervais, Gley, Gleye, and I guess, Brian, you're here for Michael Young, are you not?
Yes, Your Honor. I did speak with my client yesterday. I'm in contact with them, and I don't have an offer yet. This is an accident case. My client did have insurance. I do have proof of that.
Okay, State, at this time, go ahead and relay to Brian what your proposed offer is on this case.
Gonna be 8/12, $300 fine, court costs, 40 hours community service, driver safety course, and restitution, if any, to Amy Swaney.
Very well. Do you need proof that there was coverage?
Well, do you know if the victim's damages were covered by their insurance or not?
All I have is from USAA saying that they have accepted the case. I don't know. It looks like it's, the reports indicate it was not property or personal injury. That's why you may need to call them.
Normally on those, if y'all work a deal, what we do is we put restitution, if any, and then hopefully the insurance company steps in. So anyway, that's covered. All right, well, let's take a week, Brian, and give you a chance to chat with your client about it, and also say it again if you need to fine tune this thing. So next,
Alamo Heights, Your Honor, I don't know if they have body cam, but I looked in e-discovery. I didn't see any as of today.
hey, we know if there's a body cam on this case or any video.
I'll request everything after this hearing, Your Honor.
We're gonna reset a week, Brian, and they're gonna get back to you. If they're not back to you in 72 hours, call them again or call Pat or me and we'll call them for you.
Yeah.
All right, so next Tuesday at 2 o'clock, same sign-in stuff.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. May I be excused?
You betcha. Okay, we got Robert Maurer with us.
I'm here, Judge, and I'm happy to be here.
You find any Bambis to bother this year, Robert?
I just went on a great duck hunt, killed an axis.
Good. It's called 652-949, State of Texas versus Christopher BOWE.
Yes, sir. There's two cases, a DWI second and a UCW, arising out of the same incident. I'm actually sitting on the ALR hearing on the 9th with a fantastic UTSA Police Department officer, which I think are generally automatic dismissals.
On the 9th of March?
No, next Tuesday. You're setting everybody on your recall docket for Tuesday and have an ALR hearing that day.
I got you, February 9th.
So what I'd like to do is do about 3 weeks. I need to have my client come in and look at the video after I have the ALR hearing. I have a better understanding what I'm going to do with it.
How about 2 weeks? Big deal today.
You're killing me, Judge. You're killing me.
I've been killing you for
25 years.
Something like that. All right, reset Mr. Maurer for 2 weeks. If you're still having problems, we'll talk again. How's that?
Yes, sir. We'll do.
Okay, thanks, Robert.
Well, Pat will send me a date.
Correct. Pat,
okay.
When she gets off the phone, we'll send you a date.
All right, thank you very much. I'll see y'all later.
Catherine Valenzuela, we got Catherine with us today.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here. I'm here on Mr. Perales.
Correct. 653-011. Have you been in contact with your client?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
And have you had an offer from the state yet?
No, I have emailed a proposed offer, but I haven't heard back. And I don't think that Alexis has got it. I sent an email to Nicholas.
Alexis, do you have an offer on this case at this time?
Yes,
Go ahead and let us know right now, real quick.
it's going to be 6 months deferred, $200 fine, 24 hours community service, AIDS awareness class, and a no contact order with the arrest location.
Did you get that, Catherine?
Yes, I did. I was wondering if this court had the policy of even allowing a prostitution case to be in pretrial diversion, and I can confer with the DA's offer, after docket, and I would believe we're set for next week then.
We're just gonna go back to the same arraignment docket next week to give you time to chat with the state and your client about a possible resolution. And if you need to go on trial docket, let us know that. So next Tuesday at 2, if you figure it out before, then just call Pat and then we'll pull you off of this docket. You're not.
All right. Thank you very much, Your Honor. It was nice seeing you.
Okay. I've got, I see Abelardo Garza's with us. Abe, are you out there?
I'm here, Judge.
Have you been in contact with Mr. Preston?
Pardon me?
Have you been in contact with Mr. Preston?
Yes, Your Honor. I
And
just need an offer.
have you received an offer from the state yet?
I have not. That's what I was looking for.
All right, state, over to you.
It's going to be 12 months deferred, a $300 fine, 80 hours community service, an APSE course, and a no contact order with Brittany Harrell, and restitution, if any, to John Alton.
Brittany Harrell, H-E.
Harral.
Okay. And restitution, if any, is that what you said?
Yeah, to John Alton, her dad.
Okay. I'll convey that to him, Judge.
Just reset you for next Tuesday, the 9th at 2 o'clock, same sign-in data. And that gives you time to talk to your client and the state and whoever else you need to chat with and let us know what you want to do.
All right. Thank you. Can I be excused?
Pat, anybody come in from we're looking for?
Yes, Your Honor. Adrian Bettis came in, Your Honor.
Okay. Yo, Adrian, cause number 639-607, State of Texas versus Rolando Ray Rodriguez. Have you been in contact with your client?
Yes, sir.
Attaboy. And have you gotten your offer from the state yet?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you know what you want to do yet, or you need a week to figure it out?
It looks like it's going to be a trial. We've had the offer for quite some time. He doesn't really seem receptive to it. He also has a case in County Court 7.
Did you want a jury trial or a non-jury trial?
Jury trial. And I know it's going to be a while.
I think
It'll be in August.
We'll take what we can get.
We can get you a non-jury trial tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
Reset Mr. Rodriguez for a jury trial someday. And
I'll send it to you.
if that changes,
Thank you.
get back to us and let us know.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Bet. Anybody else come in, Pat, that you're aware of?
Mr. Martinez is ready to talk about Mr. Eric Hernandez.
Let me find that real quick. I got it. Okay, Ray, what is it you'd like to do?
The state wants me to hold off on working out that case pending that other situation, and I've agreed to that. In exchange, they're not going to oppose removing the GPS.
Okay, for state, we can take the GPS completely off. It's okay with you?
Yes.
All right, we'll do that. Pat, remind me to get that done immediately after our docket today.
I will do that, Your Honor, and then I will set it out felony pending.
Okay. Ray, anything else that I put on him that we need to take off? Do I have my weekly report in UA, that kind of stuff?
I don't think so, Judge, but I'll check. The GPS has been causing him the most misery.
Well, I'm gonna pull it all back because he's been a good scout. All right.
And I have one other case. Judge, give me a chance.
Another case?
Jonathan Caballero from last week, yes.
Pat, is that on this docket somewhere?
Yes, Your Honor, page 6, the very top. He has 2 cases, Your Honor. Page 6.
I'm looking.
Huh.
Page 6 is not at the very top. I apologize. What's the client's name?
Jonathan Caballero.
Caballero. All right. Well, regardless of whether I can find it or not, what are we going to do with it?
Judge, this defendant is a dreamer, so he can't plead anything. So it's probably a trial case at this point, Judge.
Oh, I've got him.
I would.
Okay. Says is evading. Correct. And then I guess there's another. What else is there besides evading on this gentleman?
I thought it was one of those riot cases from the demonstrations months ago.
Pat, do you know what the other case is?
Right now, I don't, Your Honor. I'm sorry. That's
in the future. We have to know.
I will.
Cases
I will. I don't know why this time I didn't.
This for jury trial at this time. Is that correct, Ray? And then if that changes, you'll let us know.
Yes, sir. Please.
That's the plan. And do you have anything else with us today, Ray?
That's it.
Those 2, that'll do it, Judge.
Think that's it? Okay. Well, I'll take care of
Judge. Yes.
Removing the restrictions on your early guy as soon as this docket's over.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. So we haven't heard from David
Judge,
Bose. We haven't heard from Tim Roundtree.
Right.
We haven't heard from Bob Behrens.
Right. And now we start the 3 o'clock. We've got people here.
And we got John Ross with us today.
No, that one he has not signed in yet.
Al Alonso.
He's here.
Where is this Judge Alonso?
Yes, there he is.
Alonso? I don't see him. Oh, I do see him.
Okay.
Are you in Rockport or San Antonio? Where are you hanging out?
I'm at home right now, Judge.
All right. I got call 653-174 State of Texas versus Danielle Rose Thompson, which is a DWI first. Have you been in contact with your client yet?
Yes, Your Honor.
And have you received an offer from the state yet?
No, I haven't.
State, go ahead and relay your offer to Judge Alonso, and then we'll reset him for a week to figure it out.
It's going to be 6 over 12, $300 fine, 48 hours community service, DWI education, DIP, CAD SNP, and Smart Start Mobile for half the term.
Okay, I didn't hear all that. What was the first start?
6 over 12, and then $300 fine,
How long was the probation you're recommending?
12 months.
Did you say Interlock?
Smart Start Mobile.
Oh, those Smart Start Mobile. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to reset you until next Tuesday to give you a chance to chat with your client and maybe the state again and see if y'all can come up with a resolution. Otherwise, let us know if you want a jury trial or whatever else you want.
Okay. Judge, I think I need more than a week to get the rest of my fee.
What, like a couple of years, maybe something like that?
No, maybe 30 months if 30 days if the court can.
Only for you, Judge Alonso.
Okay.
Do you know if there's going to be a plea at this time, or we're not aware of what it's going to be at this time? Is that correct?
No, it's probably going to be a plea.
Pat, go ahead and set it on the plea docket with the understanding that if that changes, Judge Alonso will let us know. Will that work for you?
I'll do a 30-day.
That'll work, Judge. I appreciate it. Bye.
Great day. Nice seeing you.
That's what date is that? You're going to send me a setting?
Yes, I will send you a setting, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
You're
May I
welcome.
be excused?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Judge. Okay, these are resets from January 26th. We have Alfonso Cabañas with us today.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm present.
On 484912, State of Texas versus Mirna Cervantes Garcia. Any updates on that case?
Yes, Your Honor, an offer was conveyed. I conferred with my client, and we're going to reject the state's offer.
All right, you want to go on the jury trial docket? What do you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor, jury trial docket.
You know, you can get a bench trial tomorrow at 2. Will that work for you?
Yeah, I heard about that, Judge. I need to confirm with my client, but not at this time.
All right, let's put you on the jury trial docket and hold your breath. And Pat, you got that, so we can cut him loose, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I will send him the setting.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge. Thanks, Pat.
Did we not talk about this one before?
Which one?
Daniela Garcia.
No, Your Honor.
I'm here, Your Honor.
This is 614129, Daniela Garcia. Do you have a plan for the outcome of that case at this time?
Your Honor, no, I don't. I've been in contact with Ms. Garcia. I'm just waiting to get an offer from the state, Judge.
State, you have an offer on this case. The criminal mischief, 750 to 2,500.
1 second, Judge.
29, Garcia. The wheels of justice move slowly.
Judge, is this the first appearance from defense counsel on this one? Have they
Yes.
not?
The reset from January 26th. Jonathan Perez is the attorney, and is on Daniela, Garcia, 614129, criminal mischief 750 to 2,500. We want to know what your offer is.
He's looking.
Alexis, this is when you blame everything on Nick.
Judge, I'm not seeing anything on this. We couldn't reach the CW on it either to confirm restitution.
John, let me jump one more week and let the state get back to you within that week and let you know what their offer is going to be, and we'll go from there.
Yes, sir. Sounds good, Judge.
Next Tuesday at 2.
You got it. Thank you.
Or 3 or 3:30, depending on where you are.
Hey, will that work for you?
Yes, Judge.
We'll be around, Judge.
That's the plan.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, Pat.
Bye.
Oh, good. And we got Martin Hunt with us today.
Your Honor, he's running late.
Okay, we got Steve Harkins with us today.
I have not checked him in.
Tony Hernandez with us today.
I have not checked him in.
I see John is here. Greg Dismaris with us today.
That one, Your Honor, was given to Joanne, and you've already discussed it. She got offer, I believe.
Ed Piker with us today.
Yeah, I'm here.
Big Ed.
Hey, how you doing, Judge?
645463, State of Texas versus Richard Mendoza. Criminal trespass, building vehicle. Have you been in contact with your client?
Yes, I have.
And have you got an offer from the state yet?
Yeah, they made an offer, and it was an offer of a JSAT, and he is going to accept it, so we can set up a plea down whatever date you want.
Okay, Pat.
The 10th.
The 10th? That sounds like a plan.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock on the 10th?
Yeah.
That sounds good, Pat. You do good work.
You are wonderful. Thank you, sir.
All right. Have a good afternoon, everyone.
Thanks, Mike.
All right. Bye.
Courtney, you've been very good. You're watching this go by. We've got your case, which is 645532, State of Texas versus Zachary, Monday, an ABI case. Have you been in contact with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
And have you received an offer from the state yet?
I have not, Your Honor, but we will be requesting a jury trial.
All right. Let's put Courtney on the forever jury trial then.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And that's the only one you got with us today?
Only one today, Your Honor.
I guess that's it then. We'll see you in July, August, September, who knows. All right. Thanks very much.
You have a good day.
Okay. Your Honor, I know that Jonathan Ross has come in and Mr. Ridgway is here, and I'm not sure on which client.
Jason Campbell.
Jason Campbell.
Let's talk about John Ross's case. This is 53153.
Yes.
Jose de Jesus Villarreal, UCW. John, have you been in contact with the client?
I have, Your Honor. I spoke with him yesterday.
And have you received an offer from the state yet?
Not quite yet, Your Honor.
State, would you go ahead and give an offer to Mr. Ross, and we're going to reset him for a week so that he can chat it over with his client?
Judge, who's the defendant in this one?
Be Jose Villarreal.
653153, UCW.
Yes. Okay, I found it. It's going to be 12 months deferred, $400 fine, court costs, 80 hours community service, a motion to forfeit the weapon, and a gun safety course.
Did you say 80 hours community service?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
John, it's up to you to beat him up.
Fair enough.
We're going to replay it the next Tuesday at 2 o'clock to give you a chance to chat with your client and maybe back with the state again and let us know what you want to do.
Very well, Your Honor. Thanks very much.
You betcha. Bye-bye. Still looking for Steve Harkins, Tony Hernandez. Talk to Ray, so we're good on that.
Okay, Mr. Ridgway, I don't have Mr. Campbell.
Well,
Do you
I
have
got an email.
Do you have a cause number?
Yeah, let me get it real quick.
Please. Obviously, I messed up.
You messed up.
Right.
The number of cases you're setting is right on the money as far as, every 30 minutes or whatever deal. It's working out fine.
Actually, we can have more because it's only 3 something.
The state wants more. The state always wants more, don't you, state?
Pat, that's 635418. And I've also,
Let me look at it.
it's also on my calendar for next Tuesday.
It may be next Tuesday then. Hold on.
Let's just talk about it now. We're all here.
Oh, that's fine, Your Honor. I mean,
Case, announce the number and the style of the case, please.
Number 635418, State versus Jason Campbell.
Okay. And have you had a chance to talk to your client about this case yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And have you received an offer from the state yet?
No.
State, do you have an offer on this one that's not really set until next week?
No, I don't, Judge.
You can just send me an email.
Let's have them send him an email and go ahead and reset it for next week. But the probability is that once you talk to the state and you talk to your client, you can just call Pat and tell her what you want to do, and you don't really have to show up at the next arraignment sitting.
Sounds good.
We always like seeing you.
You too.
thank you.
I like the art behind you there. You got quite the gallery going.
I love seeing you, Judge, but I'm only here for Pat, let's face it.
Oh, no, another stalker.
Hey, I've got her cell phone number now, man.
All right. Good time call. We'll see you next Tuesday, or maybe we
Mr. Ridgway.
Ma'am,
We'll see you next week.
I am excusing myself, Your Honor, with your permission.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, so we're waiting for the 3:30 ones.
Alexis, you're holding up really well.
Thanks.
Oh, Martin Hunt is coming in, Your Honor.
I like the sink or swim technique Nicholas has put you in.
Mr. Hunt is here, Your Honor. Martin Hunt is here.
I made it.
All right. And let's see, what page are we on?
That's what I'm looking for. It's page 5. Resets from January 26th.
What's the defendant's name?
This is
Emmanuel Dominguez.
Yes. Emmanuel Dominguez. Yes, 2 cases.
Get a chance to talk to your client about this case.
I have, Judge. Judge, I made contact with him, and after speaking to, originally, based on the information that I saw, I thought we might do a plea on this. After talking to my client and looking over more discovery, I believe we're going to set this one for trial, jury trial.
Okay. Pat, let's go ahead and put him on the jury trial list for somewhere over the rainbow.
Yeah. Actually, Judge, you know, this is probably a good time to bring this up. It looks like my wife is going to be accepting a job and moving at the end of July. So I don't know if we're going to get to jury trials before then or not. I sure wish we would. Well, Judge, in that case, it might be better for Emmanuel if he's assigned a new attorney.
Did she tell you that she's leaving and you were welcome to go if you wanted to? But
Yeah, luckily for me, she's inviting me along.
where are y'all moving to?
Conroe, Montgomery County.
Let's just, I guess, go ahead and let you off the case and Pat appoint somebody new and give them time to get ready. Plenty of time. Plenty.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Best of luck in Conroe.
Thank you, Judge. It's going to be a whole different ball game with the DA's office out there compared to this one.
It changes where you go. Austin, Dallas, Houston, it's all different.
Yeah.
Same song, different verse. Okay, you're kind of, thanks for your help.
Y'all take care.
Thank you, Mr. Hunt. I'm going to get off YouTube because we don't have anybody.